Hey guys.
If you have a friend of yours that owns a podcast or has a podcast, whatever you want to call it, and he invites you multiple times to said podcast, after a while you kind of owe him some favors. So that's why we're here today, to check out this video, this band, requested by my good friend Curtis. The name of the band is Canine. The name of the song is I.U.T.B.F. I don't know what those letters stand for. Maybe the video will clarify things. They are a metalcore band from Israel.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
We've done bands from Israel before.
Yeah.
Orphan Land comes to mind, but definitely not metalcore. So let's see what these guys are up to.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is my life, protecting the dream I want to sign. Now and there's the music where we already strikes. Taking control, this is our life, protecting the dream we want to sign. Now and there's the music where we already strikes. Take out, live the best, see beyond.
Interesting. I'll say that I'm going to give you the floor, but I just got to say this. The last time Curtis asked us to check out a band, remember, was that horrible Toronto band that had that not industrial, that almost like a cartoon soundtrack video that the song kept repeating itself.
Oh.
Blood of Indigo, remember? Fuck, I remember the name of the band.
They're very avant-garde.
You know why I remember the name of that band?
Because it was so bad you want to remember not to listen to them again?
Bingo. All right, so hit me up here.
This one wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't.
But it also wasn't
It wasn't a home run. It wasn't a home run either.
It wasn't a home run, and it wasn't, as shit as that one. It was kind of in the middle. It was like okay. It was good at some points, okay at some points, and at some points.
I agree with you with that take.
It brought me through those three emotions.
Okay, so what part did you like? What part you thought was okay, and what part you didn't?
Instrument wise, I enjoyed. I enjoyed the instruments.
I like the part that had more bass versus when it didn't have as much bass.
Yeah, but I also didn't like the fact that the song wasn't as heavy as it should have been. And that's my good. It was. I like the song part was the fact that I like the sound of the instruments, like the actual,
acoustics of it.
Yeah, the riffs and everything about that. I enjoyed that.
I just felt like every time the song was it looked like it was going to get heavier. He actually got softer.
Yeah.
So
and that's where my comes in, and my is that the song should have been a little bit heavier. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit heavier. There was parts where I thought it should have been heavier, and then it got softer. There was parts where it was leading to get softer, and I'm like, God damn it, please get heavy. Like, this song needs to be heavier because the chorus is so poppy that you need heaviness all around, which is something you're not getting from his vocals either. I didn't like his vocals. His vocals.
It had moments.
But it was
sporadic
also,
moments.
I also think the mixing on his vocals wasn't done correctly because there was something off with them. There were some parts where he was hidden a little bit, like he wasn't fully out in the open like he should have been. But then there's parts where his voice felt kind of messed up a little bit, and I don't know whether that's just his voice or whether it's the mixing. Mm-hmm. His clean vocals were pretty good. His harsh vocals they had no umph to them. They were just screaming harsh vocals, but some screaming harsh vocals still have an umph. His did not. His were like this big, cylinder, but nothing inside, right? It's big on the outside, nothing on the inside. And that's what kind of felt. They were big screaming vocals, but yet they felt hollow, right? They felt like a drum tapping, but there's something blocking, so you're not getting that
full umph
sound,
of it.
Right? Yeah, like you're in a padded room type thing. So that's what I was kind of like about was the vocals. He had me in some halves, and I was out for the count sometimes. Overall the song is good, but there needs like the song is
it's not memorable.
It's not memorable.
Like if you're listening to the band for the first time and this is the first song you listen to, it doesn't necessarily entice you to go and dive deeper into the...
It's like COVID. It puts no taste in your mouth, right? Like you don't have a taste in your mouth.
I was wondering where you were going with that, but okay.
No, because it doesn't leave a bad taste in my mouth.
It doesn't leaves you with no taste.
Exactly. It doesn't leave me with a memorable taste either. It's just a song.
For those that say metalcore is cookie cutter, this kind of fits into that mold. I mean, it's like it's there. It's not great. It's not.
Yeah, but
bad.
it's also because it's not done right. When metalcore is done right, yes, it can be cookie cutter all it wants, but if it's good, it's good. Yeah, that's how I see it. But it's not done right. So, maybe we'll play into those people, but those people are really looking for scraps to make fun of metalcore.
I think they have tools there.
They do, but
they have to refine those tools.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, for example, I honestly really liked, because normally when you listen to a metalcore band, you don't listen to a lot of bass. The guitars take more of a center stage, guitars and vocals. I like the fact that this song had quite a bit of bass. The parts of the song that it had the most bass was actually the parts that I enjoyed the most. Is when the song dropped the bass out, and it felt kind of empty. Like the bass was helping give. You said that the song needed to be heavier. I felt like the bass, while not making the song heavier, at least was making it more grooviness. It was giving it some more presence.
Yeah. But the problem is, it wasn't enough for me.
I'm not saying it was enough, but it
still was giving that.
But at least it was something. And when it wasn't there, you really felt like oh shit, there's nothing here now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
My final take is the first time the chorus came, there was that pre-chorus with the riff of the verses still behind it. I didn't like that. That was not good at all. I mean, you went from the verses and then you went to you stopped the verse to go to the same riff you were using in the verse and lighten up the vocals, and there was no sense of build up in that, and then you switched right away to the chorus, right? Like that for me, it made no sense to have that.
I just felt like vocally, for example, on the verses, if you're gonna go that poppy in the chorus, the vocals on the verses need to be heavier,
and you need some heavy guitars and stuff because even the song goes very poppy. So you need the real contrast. So you need to put all your eggs into that heaviness.
Otherwise, it
basket.
becomes really diluted as a track.
Yeah.
It becomes really diluted. All right, not as bad as Blood of Indigo.
No, but we're getting there. You know, maybe the next
Baby
one,
steps.
Baby steps. Maybe the next one
Baby steps.
he gives us will be pretty good.
Well, he's given us some other gems in the past, like that have been good. So it's not like he's always giving us duds. But you know, I'm at least happy that we're progressing in the right direction.
Yeah.
All right, we're progressing in the right direction. So, but what can I say?
Yeah, he may have given us good ones in the past, but that Blood of Indigo one did really.
Yeah, that kind of washed it all off.
That bring
That reset the clock.
your street cred. You lost.
Yeah,
that
you lost
shit.
all of it. You lost all of it. All right. Anyways, guys, let us know your thoughts on this band. They're from Israel. Like I said, we haven't done many bands from Israel, so that kind of enticed me as well to see what kind of music would come from there. So hit us up in the comment section and let us know, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.